space between breaths. In the pause between exhale and inhale deep, that's the sacred space where secrets keep. Your breath on my neck speaks volumes clear, closer than words, more honest than fear. Yeah. Breathing in sync, our rhythms align. Your oxygen becomes mine. In the gap where nothing's said, breathe language filling up the bed. Yeah. Between the exhale, that's where I live. In the breath you take and the breath you give. When air becomes intimacy's prayer, your breathing tells me you're right there. Between the exhales, suspended and still. Before the next breath, time stands until. Breathe on me, I'll breathe you in. The catch in your throat when I touch you right. Shallow breathing through the night, holding breath and letting go slow. Your lungs conduct our tempo. Every gasp a conversation, every sigh a revelation. Hyperventilating when we peak. Your breathing's all the words you need to speak. Between the exhale, that's where I live. In the breath you take and the breath you give. When air becomes intimacy's prayer, your breathing tells me you're right there. Between the exhales, suspended and still. Before the next breath, time stands until. Heavy breathing, gasps, sighs, breath held, release, synchronized gravity. Count your respirations, they tell the truth. 15 per minute when we're aloof, but climb to 30 when we get close. Your body's honesty, that's what I love most. Breathing together, ancient tantric art. Your exhalation, my restart. I know you're close by how you breathe, patterns your body can't deceive. The architecture of your size maps pleasure better than your eyes. Between the exhale, that's where I live. In the breath you take and the breath you give. When air becomes intimacy's prayer, your breathing tells me you're right there. Between the exhales, suspended and still. Before the next breath, time stands until. Your breath is my favorite song. Breathing you in love, yeah. When breathing slows to sleep in pace, still I'm here in your breath space. Even unconscious, you breathe for two. Every exhale reminds me of you. Pull me under. Red wine stains on white linen, marks of where this night has been. Your lipstick traces tell a story of our temporary glory. Between these crimson sheets we hide, the world locked on the other side. Sacred mess that we create, love and chaos on a plate. Crimson sheets wrapped around us tight, witnesses to our appetite. Tangled up in silk and sin, don't know where you end, where I begin. Ooh, crimson sheets hold our secrets deep, the promises we couldn't keep. No, morning gonna judge what night forgave. But right now, you're willing slave. Your body's writing scripture on my chest. This beautiful, unholy mess. No shame in what we're doing here. Just pleasure, passion, crystal clear. The fabric holds our evidence of this divine irreverence. Crimson sheets wrapped around us tight. Witnesses to our appetite. Tangled up in silk and sin. Don't know where you end, where I begin. Crimson sheets hold our secrets deep. The promises we couldn't keep. Thunder rolling outside the window. Lightning shows your silhouette glow. Storm outside ain't got nothing on. The hurricane we got going on. Pillows on the floor, blankets everywhere. Your perfume heavy in the air. Clock stopped ticking hours ago. Lost in this undertow. Crimson sheets wrapped around us. To our appetite. Tangled up in silk and silk. The silk and sin. Don't know where you went, where I begin. Crimson sheets that hold our secrets deep. The promises we could keep. The secrets that we keep. But then when the morning comes, we'll start again. Oh, but tonight these sheets know where we've been. Here it got me homesick. For in the pause between exhale and inhale deep. That's the sacred space where secrets keep. I don't speak. Your breath on my neck speaks volumes clear. Closer than words, more honest than fear. Yeah. Breathing and singing, our rhythms align. Your eyes not just missing what I had. Screaming home I never had. So deep yearning with no cure. Something simultaneous. Free language filling up the red frequency. Between us, exhale, that's where I live. And that's breath you take and the breath you give. Whenever comes in tongue of sea spread. Your breathing tells me you're right there. Between us, exhale, suspended and still. Before the next breath, time stands until. Breathe on me. Portuguese has saudade, but it's not the same. German say sins, but can't capture the flame. Catching your throat when I touch you right to the bone. Shallow breathing through the night, holding breath and letting go slow. Your lungs conduct our tempo. Every gasp a conversation, every sigh a revelation. Hyperventilating when we peak. Your breathing's all the words you need to speak. Between the exhale, that's where I live. And the breath you take and the breath you give. Whenever comes in tongue of the sea spread. Your breathing tells me you're right there. Between the exhale, suspended and still. Before the next breath, time stands until. Heavy breathing, gas, sigh. Breath held, release. Synchronized breath. Count your respirations, they tell the truth. Some 15 per minute when we're aloof, but climb to 30 when we get close. Your body's honesty, that gets universal. Breathing together, ancient tantric art. Your exhalation might restart. I know you're close by how you breathe. Patterns your body can't deceive. The eye perfect picture of your size. My pleasure better than your eyes. Between the exhale, that's where I live. In the breath you take and the breath you give. When there becomes intimacy spread, your breathing tells me you're right there. Between the exhale, suspended and still, before the next breath, time stands until your breath is mine, baby. Slow, breathing you in the air. When breathing slows your sleeping pace, still I'm hearing your breath space. Even unconscious, you breathe for two. Every exhale reminds me of you. No one answers back. We're homesick for what history lacks. Longing transmitted but never received. Hear it for homes we can't conceive. Still we broadcast through the years. Frequency of ancient tears. No words needed. No words needed. The way you move speaks volumes, babe. Don't need to say a thing. Your eyes tell stories chapter by chapter, while your fingers trace my skin. We got our own vocabulary written in the space between. Every curve, every sign says more than words could ever mean. Body language, reading you like braille. Every touch reveals the tale. Conversation without sound. In your rhythm, I am found. Body language taking me there. Speaking truths we wouldn't dare. Candlelight flickers on the walls. Shadows dance in slow motion. Your heartbeat's drumming out the cold. I'm drowning in your ocean. Temperature rising degree by degree. Communication crystal clear. The dialect of desire flows when you're pulling me this near. Body language, reading you like braille. Every touch reveals the tale. Conversation without sound. In your rhythm, round up, I am found. Body language taking me there. Speaking truths we syllables made of silk and sweat. Grammar of goosebumps on your neck. Punctuation in every breath. This dialogue feels like grace. Body language, reading you like braille. Your touch reveals detail. Conversation without sound. In your rhythm I am found. Body language, speaking just me wouldn't dare. Bro, no words, just baby, Soft neon whispers paint the midnight glow. Two hearts sink in rhythm, moving slow. Arms of velvet, nostalgic tune. Your smile becomes the compass, guiding my moon. Breath by breath we ride this gentle wave. Truth and touch, no need to rush or cave. Every inch a story written in the air. In the quiet between beats, I'm drawn to you there. Under midnight mosaic, we find our light. Every heartbeat dancing through the velvet night. Your voice a thread that ties, voice a thread that ties my wandering heart. In this quiet fire, we never have to part. Beneath the glow, your silhouette paints the scene. Groove lingering softly, like a dream in between. Bass lines cradle us, whispering slow and kind. In your embrace, the world falls out of line. Breath by breath we ride this gentle wave. Truth and touch, no need to rush or cave. Every inch a story written in the air. In the quiet between beats, I'm drawn to you there. Under midnight mosaic, we find our light. Every heartbeat dancing through the velvet night. Your voice a thread that ties, voice a thread that ties my wandering heart. In this quiet fire, we never have to part. Oh, temperature rising, but we keep it cool. Let the music carry us, a patient, tender groove. Skin on skin, the world fades away. Only this moment, only what we say. Underneath like mosaic, we find our light. Every heartbeat dancing through the velvet night. Your voice a thread that ties, voice a thread that ties my wandering heart. In this quiet fire, we never have to part. Oh, midnight mosaic, stay with me tonight. Let the groove unwind until the morning light. Morning light, morning light, until the morning light. Yeah. No creates a moment recurrent in time. Your breath writes poetry on my spine. Silence holds the room in lace. Two hearts drum a slow embrace. Your touch is a quiet flame, burning without shouting your name. We move like shadows in a dream, where everything is close to scream. Close the distance, let it breathe. Every sigh a slow believes. Time dissolves when you're this near. Whisper softly what I hear. Pulse of velvet, keep it near. Every heartbeat draws you here. In this rhythm I disappear. Into you I disappear. Pulse of velvet, stay with me. Let the night define our melody. No rush, just you and me. In this moment, let it be. Low bass hums beneath the skin. A river where we dare dive in. Guitars whisper through the air. Carve your name in every stair. We ride the curve of your own sigh. A secret language, you and I. The world fades out, the room stays gold. In every breath a story told. Hold me slow, don't waste a beat. Let the tempo kiss our feet. We're weaving heat with velvet thread. And every touch what's unsaid. Pulse of velvet keeping near. Every heartbeat draws you here. In this rhythm I disappear. Into you I disappear. Pulse of velvet, stay with me. Let the night define our melody. No rush, just you and me. In this moment let it be. Let the chorus rise like dawn, but grant this night that lingers on. If dawn should come, we'll pretend the clock forgot how to bend. Ooh, just like that, melt into the air. Ooh, stay a little longer, baby, stay there. Morning edges, the velvet skin. But the flame remains within. A memory carved in gentle light. Two shadows merged into one tonight. When the room sighs with our name and nothing else remains the same. We'll carry this within our chests. A secret kept, a promise kept. Pulse of velvet keeping it. Me heartbeat draws you here. In this rhythm I disappear, disappear. Into you I disappear, disappear. Pulse of velvet, stay with me. Let the night define our melody. No rush, just you and me, you and me. In this moment let it be, let it be. Let it fade, but never end. You and I, a timeless blend. Pulse of velvet, gentle sway. Till the world returns to day. Yeah, yeah. Let it simmer. Don't rush the moment, let it steep. Like wine that's aged, running deep. Your patience is a virtue, baby. The sweetest things are worth a wait. Hey, hey, hey. We're building heat degree by degree. No need to hurry, just let it be. Anticipation's half the thrill. Surrender to the slow motion feel. Slow burn, baby, slow burn. Taking our time with every turn. Embers glowing in the dark. Igniting fire, spark by spark. Slow burn, feeling that yearn. Let the fever slowly churn. Your skin becomes my holy ground. Sacred whispers, not a sound. Exploring territories unknown. Mapping pleasure, taking it slow. The The journey matters more than speed. Reading every single need. No destination, just the ride. Floating on this rising tide. Slow burn, baby, slow burn. Taking our time with every turn. Embers glowing in the dark. Igniting fire, spark by spark. Slow burn, feeling that yearn. That fever slowly churn. Shut 'em or rush, no more shuttle, let it be built, be built, be built, sweat like honey on your spine, minutes melting into wine. We're writing symphonies in slow motion, drowning sweetly in this ocean. Slow burn, taking our time with every turn. Embers glowing in the dark, igniting fire, spark by spark. Slow burn, feeling higher. Let the fever slowly churn. Let it simmer. Let it glow up. The slower we go, the higher we flow. The higher we flow. Superposition of states. Like a cat in a box, both alive and dead. Our love exists in superposition instead. Until someone looks, we're both states at once, collapsed by observation. This quantum romance, probability wave of your touch on my skin, neither outside nor in. The act of measuring changes what's real. Uncertainty's all that I feel. Schrodinger's embracing, we're both here and gone, existing in liminal quantum dawn. Till we're observed, we're everything and nothing. Love and superposition, hearts are bluffing. Schrodinger's embracing, paradox divine. Your waveform collapsed into mine. Maybe lovers, maybe strangers, both neither. Copenhagen interpretation of your kiss says we're undefined until we dismiss the multiplicity of what we could be, collapsing possibilities into you and me. Heisenberg says I can't know it all. Your position of velocity, one must fall. The more I know where you are tonight, the less I know your momentum's fly. Standing in one thing on till we're observed. We're everything and nothing, love and superposition. Hearts are bluffing, Schrodinger's embrace. Paradox divine, your waveform collapsed in mine. In one universe, we're making love. In another, passing like strangers above us. Many worlds interpretation means we exist in all the in-between. Open the box and force the choice, but I love the quantum noise. Your eyes on me collapse my state, from infinite to one fixed fate. Was I in love before you looked, or did you gauge right what was booked? Schrodinger's embrace, we're both here and gone, existing in liminal quantum dawning. Till we're observed, we're everything and nothing, love and superposition. Hearts are bluffing, Schrodinger's embrace. Paradox defying your waveform collapsed into mine. The measurement killed the mystery, but made us real, yeah. Even after observations made, uncertainty won't fade. I know where you are tonight, but your direction's out of sight. Maybe the cat is still both. Maybe we're taking quantum morpho. Soft lights glow, the room hum low and sweet. Your silhouette lingers where the night and rhythm meet. Rose caresses keys, a warm velvet kiss. I'm drawn to you in twilight, craving just a kiss. Breath on breath we drift through the hush of sound. No rush in this moment, let the orbit feel unwound. Your touch writes poetry on the edge of my skin. In the quiet glow, yeah, the journey slips within seductive echoes in the midnight air. Every pulse a whisper, every breath a prayer. Let the groove hold us, let the moment unfold. In these seductive echoes, love takes hold. Bass lines cradle us like a slow, tender tide. Guitar bends softly, guiding every little ride. Your laughter lingers, a melody I can't forget. We move as one in a rhythm perfectly set. Breath on breath we drift through the hush of sound. No rush in this moment, let the orbit feel unwound. Your touch writes poetry on the edge of my skin. In the quiet glow, the journey slips within seductive echoes in the midnight air. Every pulse a whisper, every breath a prayer. Let the groove hold us, let the moment unfold. In these seductive echoes, love takes hold. Tempo climbs gently, but we keep it slow. Let the music cradle every kiss and glow. Skin to skin, the world fades away. Only this moment and the words we don't say. Seductive echoes in the midnight air. Every pulse a whisper, every breath a prayer. Let the groove hold us, let the moment unfold. In these seductive echoes, love takes hold. Oh, seductive echo. Tonight we glow. Hey, hey. Like candle wax dripping down your spine. Hot and cool, taking my time. Viscosity of desire, thick and slow. Watching you melt is the only tempo I know. Caramel consistency in your kiss. Sticky sweet, can't resist heat. Makes us liquid, room temperature solid. Our love is thermal, never stolen. Slow melt like candle wax and caramel. Dripping down your body, can't you tell? We're changing states from solid into flow. Melting point, reach now, watch us glow. Slow melt, vicious devotion poured. Every drop savored, nothing ignored. Dripping, pulling, slow, yeah. Honey thick movements, languid and long. Everything sticky where we belong. Your body's the wick, I'm the flame. Melting together, losing our name. Service tension breaks when we touch. Cohesion perfect, not too much. Flowing into all your crevices deep. Liquid love, you wanna keep. Slow melt like candle wax and caramel. Dripping down your body, can't you tell? That you're changing states from solid into flow. Melting point, reach now, watch us glow. Slow melt, vicious devotion pours. Every drop savored, nothing ignored. Now flowing together, melted. Solid to liquid, slow transformation. Heat of passion, sweet sensation. Every drip a promise kept. In your warmth I've slowly wept. Pooling in the small of your pardoning in every crack. Taste the burnt sugar on my tongue. Watch the golden rivers run. Wax seal on love letters old. Melting hearts in liquid gold. Yeah. Slow melt like candle wax and caramel. Candle wax and caramel. Carry your body, can't you tell? Can't you tell? Changing states from solid into flow. Melting point, reach now, watch us glow. Slow melt, viscous devotion pours. Every drop savored, nothing ignored. On a lit days, we solidify, hardened together, you and I. Preserved in amber, frozen mid-flow. The sweetest sculpture, pleasure no. Mine runs fire when you walk in the room. Electrical tango, synaptic boom. Dopamine rushing, binary code. Serotonin dips as you explode. Action potential down my spine. Neurotransmitters crossing the line. Chemical dance at the synaptic cleft. You're the impulse that I have left. Synaptic tango, dance of the brain. Pleasure and pain on the same neural chain. Serotonin moves my feet. Oxytocin when our bodies meet. Synaptic tango, electrical touch. 1 millivolt means so much. Fire, hands connected. You're the stimulus, I'm the response. Pavlovian love in this neural dance. Axon to dendrite, we communicate. Our channels opening, can't wait. Myelin sheath conducting fast. This connection built to last. Neurotransmitter in the gap. You're the synapse, I'm the synaptic. Dance of the brain, pleasure and pain on the same neural chain. The steady delta moves my oxytocin when our bodies meet. Synaptic tango, electrical touch. 1 millivolt means so much. Fire dance, left brain. Analytical counts the steps. 1, 2, 3. Emotional feels the depth. Set me free. Corpus callosum, bridge between communication. Limbic system, where we've been. Primal sensation. Neurons making me feel what you feel. This dance is neurologically real. Your prefrontal cortex plans the lead. My amygdala responds to need. Basoganglia automates the move. We're in the neurochemical groove. Synaptic tango, dance of the brain. Pleasure and pain on the same neural chain. Stellar moves my oxytocin when our bodies meet. Synaptic tango, electrical touch. 1 millivolt means so much. Every step is a signal. Every touch is a transmission. Tango ends, the pathway remains. Mirror architecture of our chain. Synapses strengthened by the dance. This neurological romance. Hands on me like potter's clay, spinning, shaping, making me your way. Wet earth between your fingers slow, molding me from head to toe. I'm pliable under your touch tonight. Terracotta in the fading light. Form me, find me, blaze me whole. Your hands creating my new soul. Terracotta twilight, earth and hands collide. Clay body breaking down my pride. Spin me on your wheel until I'm centered true. Let me harden into shape designed by you. Terracotta twilight, ancient art divine. Your fingerprints forever pressed in mine. Shape it, find it, yeah. Imperfections in the clay reveal the beauty of what's rough and real. Cracks and fissures where light gets through. Kintsugi waiting when we're through. Pressure of your palms makes me rise. Collapsed and built before your eyes. Choreo method, slab by slab. You're the artist, I'm your lab. Terracotta twilight, earth and hands collide. Clay body breaking down my pride. Spin me on your wheel until I'm centered true. Let me harden into shape designed by you. Terracotta twilight, ancient art divine. Your fingerprints forever pressed in mine. flare. Killing clay, hardening water, evaporating, chemical transformation. Greenware stays still soft and raw. Before the kiln, before the draw. Your hands the heat that makes me sad. Bisqueware now, no more wet. Content, I'm vitrified. Your touch has been my crucible fire. Now I'm a vessel for your love, glazed and fired, hand in glove, functional and beautiful both, testament to our sacred oath. Terracotta twilight, earth and hands collide. Clay body breaking down my pride. Spin me on your wheel until I'm centered true. Let me harden into shape designed by you. Terracotta twilight, ancient art divine. Your fingerprints forever pressed in mine. Passion, passionate, passionate, down into permanent and permanent. When the wheel stops spinning round and the clay has finally found its permanent and final shape, your fingerprints I can't escape are hardened in the fire we made. Terracotta serenade. Terracotta serenade. Like an archaeologist with patient hands, I'm digging through your emotional lens. Each layer tells a story of your past. Brushing gently, nothing moving fast. Stratigraphy of your soul, so clear. Each trauma lay, each dormant fear. Carbon dating all your scars, finding treasures, reading stars. The archaeology of touch, I excavate, digging through your layers, can't wait. Careful not to damage what I find, ancient artifacts of your mind. Archaeology of touch, preservation, each discovery a revelation. Rushing softly, uncovering slowly, documenting carefully. Top layer is the present, what you show. Dig deeper, centuries ago. Childhood fossils preserved in stone. Adult sediment you've overgrown. With my hands I'm sifting through, finding pieces of the real you. Every artifact I catalog, mapping out your monologue. The archaeology of touch, I excavate, digging through your layers, can't wait. Careful not to damage what I find, ancient artifacts of your mind. Archaeology of touch, preservation, each discovery a revelation. Also seen layer who you are today, place the scene deeper who you used to play. I have seen trauma where it all began, ancient part written in your plan. Digging with respect, not extraction. This is love, not transaction. Found your broken pieces buried deep, fragments that you thought you'd never keep. But I'm restoring what was lost, preservation at any cost. The archaeology of touch, I excavate, digging through your layers, can't wait. Careful not to damage what I find. Ancient artifacts of your mind. Archaeology of touch preservation. Each discovery a revelation. Every layer documented, every fragment. Treasure reconstruction begins. Every artifact is at a village where in science. Deconstruction period and reiterative. When excavation is complete, every layer stays discreet. Your history I won't erase. Just understand your sacred space. Archaeologist of your heart, preserving every buried part.
Dim the lights down low, baby. Let the shadows dance across your skin. Feel the rhythm moving slowly. This is where our journey begins. Your touch is like whiskey, smooth and warm, drawing circles on my soul tonight. No rush, no need to hurry. Let the groove just carry us away. Time stops when you're this close to me. In these velvet nights with you, every breath feels brand new. Your body speaks a language that only my soul understands. Let me show you what forever feels like. In these velvet nights. Candles flicker, painting gold on the curves that drive me wild. Your whispers got me losing control in the sweetest, slowest style. The way you move is poetry in motion, like waves against the shore, so divine. No words, just our bodies talking. Let this feeling take us higher still, lost inside this sacred moment. In these velvet nights with you, every breath feels brand new. Your body speaks a language that only my soul understands. Let me show you what forever feels like. In these velvet temperature rising, rising. Can you feel what I'm feeling? Skin to skin, we're flying. This love needs no ceiling. Hold me closer, baby. Let the music guide our way. In these velvet nights with you, every breath feels bright.